Hello YouTube fans, and welcome back to another Uncle Tad's Creative Shack video. Something a little bit different than Legos. We're actually going to talk about this. This is a plastic model kit of an M1A1 Abrams that served in Iraq in 2003, and it's modeled in 1/35th scale. These kits are highly detailed, not painted, and you do have to glue them together. So there's a lot going on with this kit, and there's a lot of detail here. I can get involved with just various painting I did around it, but it's pretty much all been airbrushed and added on tons of accessories for backpacks, and I've got chain back here. They oftentimes use chain to help get somebody out of a ditch. You'll notice that there's actually a green wheel down here, so oftentimes in the field, if a tank was disabled, they would replace it with whatever they had. Might not have been the exact same color, so there's a little bit of detail there. Spin it around the other side. I think there's one on the other side as well. Yep, there's one on the way back here that was also done in green. And as a special surprise, after we go through the model here, let me try to zoom out. There we go. What I actually have is the kit itself. And let me try to zoom out here. The kit itself, still in the shrink wrap, and this was bought at a Hobby Lobby for $39, which is a very good price. These kits are, like I said, they are highly detailed. You can take a look at the side of the box here. They're going to show you, finished and painted, what the model looks like. Okay. You can come around the other side, basically showing you, the basic information of what it is, kit number, and that's what their finished one looks like. A little bit different than mine, as you can see. And there's theirs, okay? And nothing on the back side, it's just a plain box on the back side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this one up, and I want to show you the pieces for those of my friends who don't do plastic model kits and don't know exactly what's all involved in it. We'll go ahead and we're going to open this one up just to show you that, but we'll do that in just a minute. What I'd like to do is get a little bit more close-up here by not having the camera on the stand. We'll slide it out. Okay. There we go. This is, so what we're looking at here is like tent rolls and some backpacks and some ammo cans, all of which that have been hand painted by me. We've got some spare track on the side, as well as a wheel. We've got jerry cans there. We've got ammunition cans in the back. And this is come back around this side. Whoops. We've got crew gear here and here. These types of items did not come with the set. It came with a separate set that was basically, crew gear for modern infantry. And that's, you just basically add it to the kit as you see fit. We've got a pair of binoculars right here. We've got some, some chipping along the lines there. We've got our smoke dischargers here. Some tow cable there as well. So this was all hand painted, using like a dark green, then a lighter green, just various shades of greens. We'll come around the front. Chipping, because these are very common to be abused quite often. Lots of chipping, crew getting in and out. That's just done with paint, various types of, using a paintbrush and just throwing chips on there, as well as all along the sides of the turret. And you can look inside. There's the turret rings, where the commander and the gunner stand. Looking fairly well used. And we can actually, let's see if we can take this off. There we go. You don't see, there you go. You don't see much on the inside. These don't have, this particular kit does not have much on the interior. But you can see in here where I've airbrushed, and it was more or less just to try to make sure that my paint consistency was okay for the airbrushing. In here is actually another gun. I did not finish this gun. And where is it? This is another gun that goes on the turret as well. So as you can see, it's plastic, it's unpainted, and eventually it's going to find its home right there. But as you can tell, you can see the difference between the unpainted plastic and the painted model itself. So we'll go ahead and, let's see, line him up. Let's see, where are we here? Yeah, that's the hardest part. Trying to... It's got tabs and rings. There we go. So tabs will help lock the turret into place. Now it's pretty steady. So yeah, so this is just all airbrushed with like desert sand colors, and like I said, these rolls over here were all hand painted to get that different, green color, and then just various little washes to get some rust and some grime. I don't think you'd ever see a clean Abrams tank ever, for the most part. So let's go ahead and I'll put the camera back on the stand, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the box, because why not? Let's take a look at what's inside these things. We'll take him off to the side. And here's the box. I'll take this off as well. And this is just quick, just to show, like I said, just to show my friends who don't build plastic models. They want to see what's in it and what's it take to get to, at least just to the part where I'm at with that particular model. This is what we're going to do. And I didn't actually pay, what did I say it was? $39.99. I actually did not pay $39.99 for this set, because Hobby Lobby, much like Michael's and other large stores like that, have coupons, 40% off or 50% off or whatever. So I got this at 40% off. It's usually a coupon for one item. So you go in, you get your one item, 40% off. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than, the $40 it was. I'll try to get that out. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. Okay. A little card with a check your parts list, yada yada yada. Okay. All right, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at a big mess, aren't we? Instruction sheet, and what's this? Okay, a painting guide. That's fine. This is your basic instruction sheet, which is actually a pretty good sized. Let's see if I can't get this. Yeah, I'm pretty much zoomed out. Okay. Basically has a little bit of it has your painting guide in there, and of course all your steps to build. Okay. Your water slide decals you can put as you feel. Place them on the model. These are parts here. There's actually two runners here full of parts. And there's a bunch of wheels. There's two runners in there. You actually get a mesh piece that's used for the turret basket. That's where You know, crew puts gear in there and whatnot. The mesh allows it so it doesn't fall out, and allows water and everything else to just drain right out so it doesn't rust up. Here are the main halves of your turret. Okay. You've got your tank treads in this one along with the hull. And over here, that is the top of the chassis. So as you can see, it's not painted. It's not detailed. It is bare plastic. And of course this is a part that you need, and the rest of this stuff can be, you know, tossed, but they molded it so that there's a part you need onto this piece itself. So when we go ahead and we'll compare, I'll go ahead and take out the turret out of the bag. This is the parts of the turret. It's turret, whatever. There's no N in turret. For some reason I've been saying turret. Okay. So there's your turret. That's the top part, and this is the bottom part. You sandwich them together upside, you know, this one upside down on top of that one. Sandwich them together. But as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done to take this and turn it into that. I guess you see if you can see that on camera. Trying to get the lighting just right. Yeah, so you've got bare plastic here, and I'll clean this off the table. Too much distraction. Take the camera off. Here we go. There. So bare plastic, finished. Plastic, finished. So a lot of work involved in doing these. They take, you know, quite a bit of time, but it's a hobby. It's how you relax, you unwind, you do a little bit each night, and eventually, you know, you get it done. But that's why we do them. They're hobbies. But yeah, so this is another aspect of, or another hobby that I like to do aside just from Legos. I know it's a lot of Lego, but plastic model kits, building them, airbrushing them, painting them, is something else I really love to do as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.